for example, I'm on dialysis, right? And let's just say, for example, my kidney doctor tells me, hey, man, you need to lose weight in order to get a kidney transplant, right? All right, cool. And then I have my friend upon the other hand, he's basically saying, oh, that doctor doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's a dumbass. Who you going to listen to? The lawyer? I mean, the damn doctor or your friend that has never even attended goddamn school a day in his life? So that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that's what I mean. Like, people don't, Logan, like, people don't fucking understand. When somebody who has expertise in a particular topic is telling you, hey, listen, man, listen, bro, you paid me for a reason, man. Obviously, I know what the hell I'm doing, man. Listen, it's probably better for you not to fucking say anything.
Yeah. I mean, that lawyer gave you some shit advice because that really just threw it down the drain. Like,
No, actually, he gave me some expert advice, dude. And I actually went to a few other lawyers that actually said the same damn thing.
and that makes no sense. Maybe they just don't understand, like, maybe they just don't understand the audience that you had, and then the platform and all that stuff. Because, you see all these people like, you see all these people that got, like James Charles, Shane Dawson, they all got like under some crazy shit, right? They all got thrown under some stuff, and they just came out and they just admitted it immediately, and they like went MIA for months and months. But the major thing that they did, they're still famous now because the major thing that they did was they owned up to it.
Right.
They owned up to it first, and then they went out and just did their own thing. They disappeared for a while. And yes, that's probably what you should have done. And that's what you can do now. You
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, okay? And I always throw this, always try to tell people this, okay? Let's just say, for example, if I came out, right?
well, there's no if, because I mean it's out. Like,
well, no. I'm saying before back at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say, for example, I came out, talked about it, right, and addressed it, all that good stuff, right, and then, oh shit, sorry about that. Now all of a sudden, are you bailing me out? Is Haley bailing me out? Is Jason bailing me out? Is Chris bailing me out? No. like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm not trying to throw you guys under the bus. That's not what I'm doing, okay? I'm trying to get you guys to understand where I'm trying to come from here. You know what I mean? And Haley, I hope you didn't take no offense to that. I'm sorry if I came at you.
I'm sure she didn't.
Yeah, that wasn't the intention there. But it's like, you know what I mean? And like, dude, I've even talked about this multiple times with my fucking sister, man, and like actual family. And they're all like, listen, man, it's not just one attorney who's telling you, hey, keep your fucking mouth shut. There's what? Several of them. You know what I mean? Because when you're faced with a particular situation like that, obviously you're going to do your research and you're going to try to you want to try to get the best person. You know what I mean? To represent you.
And one thing I am gonna say, I'm just gonna pause you for a second. Okay, so as you see now, damn, my sound kind of cut out. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. As you see now, like as you reflect on it, you could see that the mistake that you made was not like coming out about it, right? Like you could see that the advice from the lawyers didn't really help much,
Helped a lot. I'm not in fucking jail.
I mean, you don't have to admit to some, like that's what I've been talking to you about for the past few days. I don't want to see you wind up in jail. I don't want to see you wind up in prison. But like there's a chance that can happen, right? Like, and granted, what you did was wrong, and anybody who did that does deserve to be in jail. But as I'm saying it as a friend standpoint, like of course you don't want to see any friend end up there. You don't want to see any friend end up in prison.
Sure.
But when you look back on it, even if you admitted to it, which I mean, you were caught on video. You don't have to admit to nothing. You don't have to admit guilt to nothing. Sorry if I'm stuttering, uh, because I mean the proof was there. Like there was, you know, chat transcripts. There was a whole video, right? And just like there is now, who knows when that video from Gideon is gonna drop? Like, there's that one. I haven't even watched. I haven't even watched anything about it. I've just been getting hit up by people showing me things about it because I don't want to see that shit, but I'm getting forced to see it.
So don't watch it.
And I just think that you should take this time to own up to it. I'm coming from a friend, Brian. Like, this is coming from me. I've known you for 10 years. I've known you for 10 years, bro. Like, I just think that now's the time to just own up to it. Because as you look back on it, you should have done it in the first place, right? Like, that's what. Granted, like, you know, your reputation still would have been kind of, you know, tarnished, but people would have looked at you differently for owning up to it and getting some help, you know?
Forget it, man. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. You're not even. It's not coming out the right way.
I understand what you're saying, Brian. And don't think that I don't. But even as you're talking about it right now, you know what happened, right? So I mean, what's to hurt in owning up to it? The only thing that can come of it is positivity. To owning up to what you've done. That's the only thing that can come of it. This whole situation is just purely negative. The only positivity you can find in this situation is owning up to it, brother. That's the only positivity.
Gonna sit back and nail me in a fucking corner and shit.
Privately, you didn't want to talk about it.
Motherfucker, I was at work all weekend.
I was still messaging you and you said you didn't want to talk about it.
You know what, man? Let's
just
change
calm
the
down, bro.
Dude, I'm trying to, man, and it just whatever, man.
This is your opportunity, bro. I wish you would hear me out. Fuck, man.
All I'm gonna say, dude, is when you're in the same situation, dude, and your lawyer tells you to shut the fuck up, you ain't gonna say shit. No matter who the fuck is telling you, you know, you should do this and you should do that. That's all I'm fucking saying. So
I know, but that was the last time. That was the first time, Brian. And that advice was horrible.
okay.
You know that. I'm coming at you peacefully and respectfully as possible because I know you and you know me. Who turned the comments back on? Was it you?
Yeah, I turned it back on. Some guy's asking where the fuck is my hug at. Like, what the fuck, dude? Give me a second, 1 second here. I'm not leaving. Give me 1 second here. Hang on here.